Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tavris, and we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, it's Kobold Save My Babies.
Who? What?
Oh no.
Welcome to our Christmas one-shot. Everybody gets one page.
Oh, it's this game.
Kobolds. Kobolds hit my candy cane. Oh boy.
So, the very first thing that we're going to do is tonight, we are playing a very Kobold Xmas. So that you can all see the stupidity of this.
I have a feeling I know who that is on front.
It's Krampus?
Oh.
So, before we start making our characters, I got a little bit of backstory for you this time. See, everything used to be fabulous. We had good jobs, great bennies, and all the lab space we could ask for. That all changed when this little kid, Gary, I think was his name, brought this compendium of monsters and showed it to Santa. What we really were. You see, we're gnomes. Years ago, when Mr. S started his Xmas thing, he went looking for elves to work for him. Some guy put the notion in his head that elves were these magical, pointy-eared critters that delighted in frolicking and making other people happy. Unfortunately, Mr. S had never seen an elf, or a gnome for that matter. So, when he set off to find some elves, what were the first bipeds he runs into? Us. He told us his plan to bring joy to the hearts of children by delivering all these toys once a year. We were about to send the loon packing when he mentions the fact that he already had purchased a huge factory in the north and that he was itching to fill it with all these machines. You know, gnomes, you know that we have one real talent: inventing. A facility along the lines of what Mr. S was proposing was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So, when he asked if we knew where he could find any elves, we told him that he was in luck and that we were, in fact, those said creatures. A few days later, we began designing the machinery and layout of the factory. Mr. S had purchased a warehouse on the site that had unlimited potential for growth. In truth, only about 10% of the factory was used for toy production. The remaining 90 we divided between biochemical research, mechanical engineering, and weapons R&D. Also stellar cartography and waste management. Mr. S was none the wiser. We convinced him that the factory needed to be protected at all costs from those who would want to steal his toys. With the happiness of the world's children at stake, how could he refuse, you know? So we installed the most grandiose defense system ever invented. Things went famous for decades until this little brat comes to the facility with his stupid little book and shows Mr. S what elves really look like. Contrary to popular opinion, Mr. S is not a jolly, happy, fat man. He's a quick-tempered lout who only works one day a year and spends the rest of his time with a whip in one hand and a beer in the other. Oh, and now he's pissed off.
Except that.
He locked us out of the factory, sent the factory's automated self-defense system to kill all gnomes, and probably anyone else that isn't fucking Santa, and went to find some real elves. To get back in, we were going to need help. So we sent out search parties to find people that could sneak in the factory and deactivate the defenses, and maybe, just maybe, off the big guy in the process. The only people brave enough turned out to be you fuckers. Damn kobolds. Promise of powerful weapons, thermal underwear, and access to great many human babies convinced you to do the job for us. My kobold friends, here's the skinny. The factory is armed with some of the most sophisticated and deadly devices ever known. The temperature outside the factory shield doors is dropping at an alarming rate. And at this very moment, Santa is racing back with an army of elves. You must infiltrate the factory, deactivate the defensive grid before Santa arrives, or all is lost. There's a holiday message from King Torg.
Oh, King Torg!
Okay.
Well, go ahead and make a little mark on your first character.
You have to do it if you don't.
Okay. What do I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, that's right. He hasn't gotten to do.
No.
Mark yourself.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the cult.
Yeah.
So the message from King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
Leslie, go ahead. and mark my name.
Leslie.
Over the years, many of you have lost faith in the Great List. I myself have found it hard to believe that such a wondrous prize existed. But know you well, it is real. Great List, which has the name and address of every plump little child in the world, both the succulent, naughty ones, whom we shall serve lightly breaded and in a fruity wine sauce, and oh, so sweet nice ones, whom we shall bloat with Bavarian cream and dip in chocolate, is ours for the taking. We have learned that it is being guarded by a fat and tyrannical human far to the north. He has kept it safe within his factory fortress and vigilant guarded it for decades. Fortunately, he's made a critical error in his timetable, and the time for our attack has come. Many gnomes died bringing us this information. We've obtained an old security code that will allow us to slip past the outer defenses and insert a strike team within the factory. Once inside, you are to seek out the switch, which will deactivate the defenses. After this is done, the only thing standing between all those delicious children, us, is one very overweight human in a furry hat. My children, did your duty clear? Death to the fat human known as Santa. All hail King Torg!
All hail King Torg!
So I give this little dude a name, and that's my starting point.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Thud.
Oh, so that's our background for our characters.
So loud.
Mine are Holly, Jolly, Molly, and Weed.
Mine's Minty, Trusty, Snowball, and Gusty.
Crunch, Niblet, Thaddeus, and Bob.
Guess we're gonna go with the same syllable. Thud, Spud, and we'll figure out the other two.
Okay.
Crunch has a missing tooth.
Because he crunches too much.
Uh,
Minty wears a mint sweatshirt.
how about Thud, Spud, Mud, and
Well,
Bud?
you might not have a mint sweatshirt. We'll see. That there's
As of right now,
Are we talking
they are wearing a
immolation?
mint sweatshirt.
Oh no, we're about to have our characters created.
Oh, okay.
okay. I need
There we
everybody to roll a 6-sided die.
You won't need anything except for 6-sided dice.
Oh, okay.
Although don't forget we can't count.
Oh, what?
Number is number.
All right, so.
Leslie, what do we got?
I got a 2.
You're sour. Advantage on feet rolls. Tyler?
3.
Salty. You get beat rolls.
That's your flavor.
Beet meat rolls?
Salty. With beat
You are
rolls.
a salty kobold.
Okay. So,
Jesse.
4.
Umami.
Umami.
Meat rolls.
1.
Bitter. Eat
did I
rolls.
circle that or something?
I just read it next to the.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Next up, I need 2d6s. Not combined.
I got 4 and 4.
4 and 4. You are a philosopher. Tyler?
6 and 3.
You are. An
You saw that?
inquisitor.
Huh?
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor?
Jesse?
3 and 6. I'm sorry.
Veterinarian?
Veterinarian.
Can I re-roll? Because I rolled a 6 and a 3, so I just swapped them around, and then Jesse rolled a 3 and a 6.
6 and 3?
Yeah. Philosopher.
No, that's an inquisitor.
Oh, that's it. My bad.
Okay, so first off,
What does he do?
we're getting there. What was yours, Leslie? Philosopher, page
Yes.
74.
I'm sorry.
Philosopher. Think big. You have advantage on all eat rolls.
Oh, that's me.
So, I need you to roll a d6.
That's a 6.
So, you have the choice of a piece of armor or scrolls of existentialism. Which one do you want?
Scrolls of extension, whatever.
Roll me a d6.
It gets so much worse.
Also 2.
So you have 2 of these.
Who's that
Exist-
Leslie name?
Existentialism isn't actually a spell, it's kind of like a game, or the game you prefer. Everyone is doing really good at it until a philosopher shows up and is like, hey, have you ever thought about the uselessness of free will in a polyverse of discrete random events at which time you're all like, crap, I lost. And then everyone else realizes that they too were playing existentialism, the game, and now that they realize that they were playing, they now have also lost. It's like that. Crap, I lost.
Hold of the game.
Since I'm not allowed to do it on camera.
Now I need you to roll me 2d6. And this is for what's in your wrong paw.
A 3 and a 6.
I'm good. You have a. So these are. The gnomes have been nice enough to give you one random gnomish device. Yours is a lava rock. Trademark.
I can't believe you made us lose the game.
That was in my wrong paw.
Yeah. Your right paw will have your scrolls,
Okay.
since that's what you chose to keep. Veterinarian. Correct?
That would be me.
83. Give me a d6 roll.
4.
You have the choice of a piece of armor or a pet carrier.
Pet carrier.
It is empty. You have no pet. Your kobold didn't spend 4 years in undergrad and another 4 years in medical school to be called doctor. They spent their time doing that because they were being used for lab experiments. You do think that you picked up a few tricks along the way. You are Doolittle. You can speak with critters of all types. Sometimes they even talk back to you.
Sometimes.
And I'll need 2d6 from the veterinarian to see what random gnomish device you have.
Kind of afraid of
2 and 5.
Alright.
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
You have a package of Thoilet Green, trademarked.
Toilet? As in,
Is it kobolds?
Toilet would be made out of people.
but toilet?
A bag of
Finger.
Thoilet Green, serving size 4 ounces, servings per container 5 calories, 120 calories from fat, 30. The label was so boring, all those numbers in 20-syllable words you couldn't understand, even if you could read. The gnome with the lisp who gave you the package went on and on about eating the flesh of your enemies to gain their strength. You'll never understand those strange little people, but they sure do make handy gadgets. Eating one handful of Thoilet Green completely restores you to no death saves.
Wow. Holy!
Each
It's a
time
can of
anyone
babies.
eats it, they can almost feel their ears getting bigger and their legs getting longer.
It's a can of babies.
Yes.
Did Baby Joe?
So it came from a gnome with a lisp. It's Soylent Green.
Huh.
Well, Thoilen.
Inquisitor, page 69.
This one is old.
And me.
2d6.
I need a d6.
Just one.
5.
Okay. Inquisitor, the unexpected. Take a death check.
Huh?
Oh,
So, for those that haven't done that haven't got to do your death checks,
I haven't done it in a while.
roll 2d12, a 2d6. Add those numbers together.
I can't do math. 5.
This is the one time you can do math.
5.
Add your number of death checks to it as well.
Oh,
so the ones you didn't cross out?
But I do cross one out
What?
now, correct?
Why
No,
did
no, no.
cross
You
all
cross
of them?
out the ones that you add the ones that you have crossed out.
Why did you cross so many?
9. Right?
That's not. No.
Oh, well, you don't have to cross them out.
You only
I'm
cross.
confused.
You only cross out one additional one, so you're adding 2.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? Okay.
So if that number matches 12 or higher, you're dead.
Oh, okay.
5.
So the number doesn't matter?
So you roll how many?
He
Nine.
rolled 9.
Plus 2.
It's 11.
You're
You're alive.
I already had one for not saying the thing.
Yeah, you're just adding the 2.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
only
so you
add-
don't,
you
you don't
only
ever
add
have
it
to
before.
add. You don't ever have to add the number.
Who rolled the 5? You have a choice of armor or cake.
Okay.
What was yours?
I rolled a 3.
You have the choice of armor
Left.
or scrolls of slay the non-believer.
Scrolls to slay the non-believer.
Okay, roll me a d6.
1
You have 1 scroll of slay the non-believer.
in my left paw.
Now I need 2d6 from the Inquisitors.
2 and 2. 4.
66.
So 12.
Yep.
Okay. 4, anti-gravity belt. 12, horse bubble. Inquisitors, unlike other religious zealots, kobolds somehow fell into having an inquisition well before having a complete set of holy books, or the literacy to read them. You devote yourselves to making sure everyone knows just how much Vor hates them and all kobolds. You really like fire and altering canonical doctrine to meet your immediate needs.
Do not say his name.
Huh?
Do not say
Do
his
not
name.
say that God's name. The one that starts with the V. Don't say his name.
Do not say his name.
You will be immediately killed.
I'm confused. I lost the plot here.
So don't say Vor or you die.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a death check.
Yeah.
That's why.
That.
I'm exampling here.
Give me a death check.
Roll it.
Roll it.
2d6.
9, 10, 11.
Barely.
Okay, so
Isn't that like a
anti-gravity belt.
Yes.
This marvelous toy gives you the ability to negate gravity. Be warned, the belt offers no directional controls to float in any directions besides straight up. Force bubble. I need everybody to roll a d6. This is how many human words you know. Tyler,
Yeah.
one of your human words is panic. And the reason why is you have a small metal box on which there is a large red button. Scrawled around the button are the only 5 letters you remember from kindergarten, P-A-N-I-K. Which you press the button, you are instantly surrounded by a bubble of impenetrable force for 1 round. But each time you activate this button, you must make 2 checks of kobold horrible death due to catastrophic gnomic device failure.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So we'll do that. And write the letter G.
Write 4 more human words you know.
They give me
Oh,
any like human word.
Oh, okay.
So I could put the belt on and have my wrong paw free, correct?
Yes. So, we do have little side things to this game. Since we are in, the gnomes have prepared you.
Does it matter?
There are kobold Xmas carols.
Oh.
And the gnomes have informed you that some of the guardians inside the workshop respond to Xmas carols being sung. If the players wish, they may sing a kobold Xmas carol to stun the enemies for 1 round. There are your kobold Xmas carols.
Oh no.
Huh?
This is a cool.
Slay humans.
Take
with a
us
sharp
getting me
axe,
down.
not with a dead rat. We sneak in at night, stalking
I
in
see
the
no
human
bacteria
town, going
cancer
away
here.
is the blue priest. Here
Oh,
to
dude.
is the cave beast. He growls a war song as we hike along, stalking a sleepy human town. In their houses, we kill a human, then pretend he was just the mayor.
Okay.
So confused.
For those with the lava rocks,
Yes.
you are given this little diagram that goes with your lava rock. It is at the bottom of this page about the skinny on the fat man. See if you can figure out what it means or what it does.
So basically, it's a ball.
Gave her a grenade.
Yes.
Say we're all gonna die, but that's kind of a given.
I have a scroll of Slay the Non-Believer.
I forgot what my force bubble does.
Well, you know the word panic, so I'm guessing.
Okay, cool.
But also, you have to.
But 2, like, kobold horrible death checks of doom and despair.
I'm glad I named him Thud because he's gonna be much dumber than the average
I
kobold.
feel like this. I feel like my anti-gravity belt kobold should have been named Thud.
Yeah.
So, other rules that you should know. It's so cold outside of the North Pole that if you are outside for longer than 1 round, you start to freeze to death. Unless you have fur-lined armor.
None of us chose the arm.
Nope. That's why we don't tell you this beforehand.
Even fur line to begin with.
Not always. For every fur-lined piece of armor you are wearing, you can stay outside for an additional round without taking damage. For every insulated or thermal piece of armor you are wearing, you can stay outside for 2 rounds. And for every environmental piece of armor you are wearing, you can stay outside for 3 rounds.
What if I skin another kobold and wear it?
Well, I mean, that's on your...
That's just weird. We don't.
Close the shield doors! Once per game, I can say closing the shield doors, and then we magically put up a wall. Basically, a shield comes down and keeps you from going in the direction you are going. Kobold caroling, we've already announced. At any point, you can go outside of the factory and have a chance to play in a reindeer game. Mind,
We can only be
round
outside
of
for.
the factory, you start to die.
I imagine these are like the robot chicken reindeer, though.
Well, you can the games that you get to choose from. We'll discuss whenever we get there.
Why does this remind me of Mao? Ever played the card game Mao?
Nope.
No.
It's like Munchkin, but worse.
It is.
Oh crap! There's a card game called Munchkin. It's if Murder Hobos became a card game.
Here we go. So, the gnomes have magically, well, not magically, because due to the fact that there is, what is it called?
What are they like?
Well, I don't know.
Due to the fact that the hot squad spells don't work here. So the gnomes have found a way to get you close to the building, which you know the general outdoor layouts. Which of the doors do you want to enter? You can take your choice at your turn. I need everybody to give me a d6 roll to determine initiative.
Me too.
And quiz boards stick together.
Yeah.
Who's got the highest roll?
Me.
What's the next roll? And, I'm guessing Brian and Alex.
Inquisivore gang gets 1.
You two roll again to see who goes first.
4.
3.
Okay. If you tied again, you were going to get a death sentence.
Didn't happen for any reason.
Just
Even
confusion.
things that we know are safe are not safe.
Just confusion.
100%.
Killed us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Indecision.
Okay. If you die, we will take time to make a new character. If we don't make it through this game, that's fine, because, you know, it's kobolds.
I just imagine that's us fighting to try to get in through the door.
So, starting with Jesse, what room do you want to go into first?
Guess we'll start with entrance number 5.
Number 5. Standing guard at this exit is a giant. Well, I wouldn't say giant. I'd more say odd-looking 6-legged spider that also has what looks like tactical devices on its back and a stuffed koala.
How big did you say the spider was?
Well, I mean, it's a spider that definitely, for a kobold, looks like it's ginormous.
Australian huntsman.
Roll a d6.
That's a 6.
On its back, looks like some weird multi-tubed device. What are you doing?
Well, even if it is a robot, it is a spider, and therefore a critter.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask it to let me into the factory.
Fuck it. Improv the shit out of it.
I'm saying that.
So I guess you need to give me a this will definitely be talking. So give me a
Eat.
Since it's with his mouth.
yeah, give me an eat check.
No.
Okay. At this, the spider. What were you saying to it?
We are here. We are here to end the spider subjugation.
All of a sudden, the
Tubes on the back.
multi-tube device on its back starts to rattle, and it is a
Oh.
and out of it fires these pellets.
Pain.
Yep. I need you to make 3 death saves. As
Remember, it's one after the
So
other.
it's 2 dice.
Mark 1. Roll 1.
Yep.
So everyone you do a death save,
That
go ahead
is
and mark off
4.
the ones you
Mark
mark.
1. Roll 1.
It's
Okay, so
more
he
than
says 2.
That's
more.
10.
okay.
Mark 1. Roll 1.
Okay, so that's like
13.
a CR.
Okay. Let's start.
Let's start making a new character.
You
So
guys,
back on your turn, we'll come back to your new character. Lovely. What entrance do you want to go into?
20.
here,
20?
put me over there.
This is the scouting crew.
There you go. What was that?
This has to be a loading area of some sort. There are wooden crates and barrels staked all over the place, and huge sliding doors would give the workers easy access to the outside world. Lucky for you, all the workers are gone. Unfortunately, they have been replaced by, oh, so many evil toys. You see in front of you 2 toy trucks, 2 small nutcrackers, and 1 large nutcracker. What do you do?
I back out of the door slowly and run to another door.
Which door are you running towards?
That one.
Okay, so you can move 5 spaces around.
You're dead.
Okay.
Okay, so there's your first round of being outside. Tyler,
Yeah.
where are you?
So I'm just going to check this door out.
You're going to go to 1?
Scouting.
Inquisivores stick together.
This makes sense, though.
What?
Kobolds would definitely throw a bunch of bodies at this.
Yeah. So, you know how a lot of things breed like rabbits?
Yeah.
Rabbits breed like kobolds.
I just my mental image is not going to change from like the BG3 circus one now.
Yeah, just hey, you could have sang a Kobold at it. You could have sang a.
This is the public entrance to the factory. There's a festive decoration set upon a table in one corner, while a number of packages are stacked in the opposite corner, waiting to be shipped. From behind a desk overflowing with work, a disgruntled robot snarls, "Merry Xmas. Now what do you want?" Also, give me a D6.
3.
As you walk in, you notice a small present.
What that do?
The robot wants to know, what do you want?
Baby?
Does not compute.
That's one of the words he knows.
Would it not steal a baby doll?
Did I just confuse it? Do not hurt me.
What do you want?
Coffee.
Mm-hmm. Run!
At least he survived.
We are on the scouting.
Now.
We are on the scouting team, so I will check out entrance number 11.
Number 11.
It's a fake.
This must be the employee entrance. There's a big clock on the wall, and from behind the desk, you hear an angry robotic voice complaining about how difficult it is to find good help these days. He takes one good look at the lot of you, shakes his head, and lets out a disgruntled sigh. So, At this, he makes a signal, and another robot comes out of the corner, along with a plush toy. And they look very angry.
I'd like to assume there's a punch card system for clocking in, so I will unroll my scroll of slay the non-believers and try to shove it in like a punch card.
Oh, give me a beat check.
That's a success.
Okay. You punch it, and you're late. And you are inside. Do we need miniatures for you guys?
I'm just using a D4.
Here.
I'm using a D8.
I'm using the D8 as
Oh, wait.
well. That's mine.
I chose the rock looking one.
Hold on.
Oh wait, no, you're still outside. That's right.
Yeah.
You guys can argue over which kobold you are. These are not the plushy, happy-go-lucky kobolds that are in Kobolds Ate My Baby, but, they're still kobolds.
They're basically like cat dog looking creatures.
I gotta be honest, the one at the circus was cute.
And they are all super different, so you can fight over which one you want. So that you know what a kobold looks like in this one.
Huh?
This is
Oh.
this is the kobolds in
The
this
little
one.
guy sitting on the sheet. Good impression.
Okay,
I made it inside.
Jesse.
Time for kobold number 2. Holly did not last long.
D6.
6.
You are spicy,
I see.
which means fire.
Remind me again what fire means.
Fire! Means fire.
Is that it?
Good question. What fire means?
I remember that being an issue.
It is.
You're one word.
Where is fire?
Don't you fucking dare.
Oh, keep in mind if you're doing damage and stuff like that, if you roll a 6, it explodes.
I forgot about that.
Oh, by the way, when you
Also
make
for
a cheat
words.
roll,
Yep.
so cheat, you
You
have
can
to
never know exactly
use
6 words.
something that you're good at. Kobold. Do the cheat if you roll 6. Meat is about 6.
Okay, where was fire?
And
at?
kobold, you like.
Oh,
49.
is there like stealth in this?
No.
You can try.
Oh, okay, fire. You are a cannon kobold.
Hmm.
You don't get to choose what your class is.
So, cannon.
Cannon kobolds. Are you a
Don't you fucking dare.
being extra fearless and extra stupid, your kobold has donned goggles and a helmet and combined the most explosive elements together, literally explosions, a cannon, and a dash of gravity. You launch into action whenever possible in the most gonzo manner possible. You can launch yourself from your cannon on your turn, landing somewhere random and dealing damage to everything nearby. Where does it come from? Where does it go? Where did it come from? Canonized Joe.
So the cannon that exists in hammer space.
Yes.
So off to the side here, cannon.
Give me a d6.
Hey, what do we get advantage on again?
6.
Eat. Or no.
You can have a second miniature cannon,
Cannon X2.
or you can have
Uh,
random armor.
Armor.
Everybody. Give me a d6.
5.
Okay, so that's odd. So give me a second d6.
5.
You have thermal breeches,
Ooh.
reindeer game?
which means thermal means you get an additional 2 hits outside. So you can take 3 rounds outside. Give me 2d6 for your random gnomic device.
1 4.
So 5. You have a cudgel of thunder.
Cudgel of Thunder.
Yep. That one's licensed. Not trademarked. Licensed. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you? Punk? Harry, the dirty little gnome who gave you this item, said something about it being the most powerful handgun, yada, yada, yada. He lost you right up until he said the words, blow your head clean off. That got your attention. Too bad it was at the end of the lecture. You got the gist of it, though. Point the little end at the thing you want to die. Fiddle with the trigger. There is a loud noise and something dies. To use the cudgel, you must be able to see the target. Make it normal. This will be, instead of a beat roll, it will be a feat roll.
Mhm.
If successful, the target will take damage. You only have 6 charges for your cudgel.
I like how one of his things is like a gunpowder and a splash of gravity. Stay the fuck away from me. I will ruin you, Cannon Kobold.
So, Leslie, move her 5 more spaces in the direction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's your second round out. Give me a death save.
8.
Okay, make sure you mark it off.
I like how the Inquisitors are the only ones that have made it inside yet.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Brian, as you walked in and you were punching in, there was a little present.
Oh.
You gonna open it?
I'm gonna look at it first.
Okay. Tyler, you have your present. What are you doing?
Can I open it?
You can open it if you want.
I'm open it.
It's a Jack in the Box. You get punched in the face and double death save.
You have a big lump of coal. If you get it real hot, it can keep you warm.
We'll put this on one of the paws.
Oh no. I think that's gonna be.
Oh,
Do you have anything in your paws?
Currently, yes. Force bubbling cake.
Okay, well then you gotta
You
make
gotta-
a choice.
Are you gonna drop the cake or force bevel, or
Okay, I'll look at the robot at the desk and walk up, coffee, sit the cake down with him, and then I grab the coal.
Okay. What room are you going to?
Just here.
Okay.
That is 6, I believe.
We will get there when on your next turn. Brian, what room are you going to?
I'm gonna go to number 9.
Number 9. Are you opening your gift?
Yes,
Give me a d6.
3,
Or 2d6, sorry.
5.
5 total?
Yep. If it gives me an actual punch card.
As you open it, the box blows up. Out of the corner of your eye, you spy a small blue person who couldn't be more than 3 apples high, wearing a funny hat and laughing hysterically at your current predicament. As you turn back to look at it, it is gone.
Smurf.
It's the original description of gremlins.
Oh.
You take 4 death saves.
Holy crap.
It's 12 or higher, right?
Higher than 12.
Oh, okay. Then I just barely got that one.
Basically, if the number goes over what 2 dice can make it, then you're dead.
So as you're marking these off, you're counting and adding?
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
I'm alive.
Oh, yeah. And if you notice that there are 12 skulls, so if you get to the last one, you're dead one way or another.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to get rid of a couple more teeth.
So what room did you go into?
Number 9.
This room is pretty much empty except for the trash cans in the 4 corners and the big table with the tarp covering it.
My inquisitive nature says I have to remove that tarp.
As you pull back the tarp, you notice nothing on the table. However, when you poke your snout underneath to get a look, you notice four toy soldiers getting set to charge, and the familiar okay. What do those do? So the toy soldiers are charging.
Wait, words? I did not roll for words.
Mm-mm.
Nope. I'm about to use my one of my human words.
I want to know what it is. How many do you know?
I only know 1.
It's effective.
Okay, so how many toy soldiers are there? 4 toy soldiers and 4 jackapolts. A jackapolt pops out of. So what you get to see is the trash cans, the lids bloop open, and this little catapult like pops up, and it's they throw a solid ball of ice every other turn. So this turn is their throwing because they were ready for you to look under. Upon impact, ball shatters into 1,000 slivers of doing 1 point of damage to all creatures in the area. They can hurl an ice ball 10 feet. And every shot is prefaced with a lovely.
But why would they do that when?
Up goes the kobold.
We wish you a Merry Kobold. We wish you a Merry Kobold. We wish you a Merry Kobold and slay the humans.
So the toy soldiers that were starting to charge you all stop what they're doing and start to sing along. The rest of you that are in the warehouse or around it, all of a sudden you hear a cacophony of as the whole warehouse breaks out into song.
I can't wait to hear somebody do Violent Night.
Jesse, where are we entering this time?
Then spider.
Okay, so we're going back to what is that one? 5?
5.
You land in front of the entrance with a spider and a stuffed koala that guard this exit, which you think should only be used in case of emergencies. You're gonna try it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me your what was it? Your feet roll. Dexterity roll, basically.
Wow. Misfire. 2.
You said the word fire. What does that mean? Fire! And so you now propel yourself across. The cannon is used.
See, I like that there's machine gun. I don't see how it serves. I said how it serves.
So basically, like,
What happens when the cannon Kobold gets fired?
I like to imagine doing it.
assuming there's a death check involved.
Most likely.
You launch yourself from the cannon that's out of nowhere, landing somewhere random and dealing damage to everything nearby. So give me 2d6.
4, 6.
Roll the 6 again.
4.
So we're going from 1 is that way, top, 4 down, 4 across. That's where you landed. Okay, let's see where the spider. This is 5.
Yes.
What doesn't show me where they are?
Yeah, I assume it'd be somewhere over here.
Yeah.
What if they're little like spider turrets? Do not fix them. I'm making progress, and I just sold my soul. It's singing to wish you a merry Kobold.
Here's you a spider and a koala.
Man, I fucking hate these things. Oh,
I put one on each side, so make a choice. Yeah, okay.
you have landed on the spider. Oh wait, if you grab onto the little barrel, you might be able to get.
Okay, so you are doing damage to the spider. How much HP does the spider have?
Probably too much.
Hey, you can make it in.
You made it into
1,
a
2,
combat
3,
room.
4, 5.
Oh yeah.
Are there a lot of those?
They happen.
I fought all of Philadelphia.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, that was the day before last thing.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
They come in our world?
Yes.
Oh, that's
I ended up recreating the Rocky thing, and there was a giant bronze statue of Rocky at the top of the steps. So obviously I had to fight it.
The spider is still
I
alive.
tore it down and pissed off all of Philadelphia.
But it is now Leslie's turn.
So I don't even get to roll damage.
No, you just do damage.
Oh.
You're a Kobold.
Yeah. You, as a kobold, you do 1 damage.
Yeah. You didn't actually get to fire off your gun. I didn't say fire, so I'm good. Or you didn't.
I'm running into
I'm
the building
at
this
the
time.
end.
You're running into the building.
I can get
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
But you have a punch card.
I have a scroll of
Existentialism.
Well,
Oh, you've got 2 of those.
hold on. As you go in, there are 2 robots and a plush doll singing.
We wish you a merry Kobold. We wish you a merry Kobold. We wish you a merry Kobold. Say the humans.
There we go. So Tyler, it's your turn.
I sell my soul
I
on the
just
internet.
I just walked into 6, I think it is.
Okay, 6. There are 2 desks in this room, and upon each are letters stacked nearly to the ceiling. 2 robots sit at the desk, pinning responses. As you enter, the pin attachments retract into their bodies and are replaced by nasty-looking arc welders. There's also another present sitting on the ground.
You got a cool.
Panic! I hit the force bubble.
Okay.
I don't remember what it does, but I just want to see.
Oh, Bikebe.
Now you're gonna get shot and you're gonna get ping ponged around the room.
If I'm safe inside, it just throws me around.
Tyler,
Turn to mush.
I need you to roll twice 2d12, 2d6.
Oh shit, that's right.
1 and 2.
Oh no, you
So
have
that's
to.
3.
Oh.
So that's 4. Roll again.
Yep.
And 4 and 5.
11. You're still alive. The arc welders. Okay. Once I've gone through all the enemies once, we'll all know how they work. Wait, what are these?
They have the stats of the carionets.
Oh, actually, no. They're still holding their pens this turn, singing the song. That's correct.
Oh. I retract all that then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's my.
I sold my soul on the
What
internet.
to do? What to do? So
Can't we hear somebody do
he's just
Bosch
gonna kind
job?
of jolly dance by them into the next room.
Okay, what room are you headed towards?
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have hands.
5. I'm in 4.
Brian.
The army.
There is a present also on the
Oh.
table.
Then I'm going to snag the present on my way to 17 and opening it.
Okay. Roll
Hopefully.
2d6.
Hopefully, I don't get gremlined again. 6. 3 and 3. I don't think I can survive another one of those.
Roll a d6.
1.
As you open the box, a toy soldier pops out.
First of all, no, another one.
It is a small nutcracker. As it uses its toy sword to try to hit you, give me a meat check.
Oh, meat check. I immediately roll a death save.
Oh.
So I'm like, well, great.
No, this is to see if it hits you.
It's a 5 on a meat check.
It does not.
Yay!
You are able to dodge its
So now there are 3 toy soldiers and 2 snowball launchers. In
well,
that room.
the one is like you opened that present as you're entering the other room.
Oh shit, that's right.
And all of the singing stops.
Yep.
Jesse.
Look out.
I have crashed into a spider.
Yep. What are you doing?
Okay.
Gun down. Trying again.
Okay. Give me a feat check.
Success.
You do another piece of damage to the spider. It's dead. It breaks apart into. To give you Aside from some slight physical differences, their large size, they're only having 6 legs, they're having a sophisticated weapons array attached to their back, and the fact that they are made out of some lightweight ceramic material, these creations look very similar to an ordinary spider that you would find in your house.
Are these the Swarovski crystal spiders, but with a howitzer on it?
The plush toy has stopped singing, sees you destroy the spider. It's going to rush you. So this one's a koala. Plush toy. They have no weapon. They're going to... Ooh, okay. Yeah, they do. They attempt to grapple you. Give me a beat check.
Beat check.
Yeah.
Success.
I know where I need to go. I know how I have to metagame this.
Did you get a 6?
No,
Okay.
Dude,
4.
that bag of soylent green. Soylent.
Okay, you're
Are the bodies still there?
you're not grappled. Leslie, it's your turn. And it is one of those you walk in, they're all singing, and you're like, eh? There's a little present off to your left.
I pick it up.
Please be a gremlin. Please be a
And
gremlin.
do you open it now or do you
Yes.
okay, roll a 2d6.
Sit back.
That's a 3 and a 1.
4.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lump of coal.
Hey,
I
you're
need
on-
it.
I do not have a free hand.
Free paw.
Yeah, so I lay the coal next to them as I try to skivvy on by into to room 3.
What is this room? That was 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
The robot. The one. There's one robot, and it looks at you, and it. Good help. Always late. Why? 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 And the 2 robots now attempt to hit you. I need you to give me. 2 meat checks.
I get advantage, so
Okay.
I've rolled 2 of these dice, right?
Yes.
And then take the highest one twice.
Yes.
Or the better one.
So that's a 6 for the first one.
Rolling it again. Because it loads.
That's a 4 for the next one.
Okay. So, I need you to roll 1 6-sided another time. So that's a 7 total. I do believe. So you have a 6 and a 4.
Mm-hmm.
The 6 succeeds. The 4 does not. You're able to avoid the first robot attacking you, but the second robot, on the other hand, does hit you with its arc welder. You take 2 death saves.
I'm dead. For the first time.
Too bad for last one.
I got the 13 on my first death save.
Tyler,
Yeah.
Right.
Room
I have
4.
your body marked as well.
room 4. This looks like some manner of workroom. It looks to have been abandoned for some time. There are 3 extremely cluttered workbenches, and upon each is a gnomic device. Each of the benches hold 1 gnomic device. Hold on. I need to put where the benches are. on this one. What is this one for?
Mhm.
Okay, 4.
Ah. Normally I would say suck it, but you just
Tritos.
Kobolds are what, like 4 feet tall? 4 inches tall?
Uh,
4 inches.
what are you
like
doing?
A foot tall.
What are you
What are
doing?
you doing?
I want to go see one of those homing devices.
Which bench are you going to?
Let's Let me over here to this one.
Okay. This is room 4.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 2d6.
2 and 4.
We're the perfect time.
And another roll.
Screaming ghost.
You don't know what that is, but it's something. Let's see. What it? It looks like a small backpack with like a nozzle that's attached to it.
I want to fiddle with it.
You're gonna grab it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put the coal down.
You put the coal down.
Yeah. I can fiddle with
Okay.
the nozzle.
Give me a feat check.
That's just one die, right?
Unless you have advantage on it, yes.
You do
No.
not. If you roll a 3 or
success.
5.
5.
You are able to avoid falling down as you like go to touch it. The floor underneath you drops,
Oh.
and you barely make it out of the way before falling down this pit. Brian,
So you say this is a nut cracker.
yes.
Well, that obviously serves to make sense that they're made out of nuts, and I would like to try to bite it repeatedly for it to stop assaulting me.
It's a toy soldier that looks like a nutcracker.
Gotcha. But I have entered room 17.
Yes.
I don't know what 17 is.
17. Um. Well,
Or am I getting blast shielded?
give me 2d6.
God. 3 and 5. More enemies.
Give me a d6.
5.
So it's quite interesting as you've walked into what looks like a latrine, and there are multiple toy soldiers. What looks like they are in the act of pooping. But then it dawns on you they're toys and they can't poop. And they all get up and start to charge you.
You took the right detour. May not have worked out for you, but
Man, toy soldiers hate you.
Do I have time to just run, or am I getting attacked?
Oh, you're getting attacked.
Oh.
So 6. Give me 6 meat checks.
I want to hit my anti-gravity belt,
Okay.
so I can just straight in the air.
Give me a feet check.
4.
Is that a success?
That it is.
You were able to hit the anti-gravity belt before
airborne.
they get to you.
No, I'm just having to wait for me to be able to get to the ceiling so I can scamper
What's this
across.
little fella's name again?
This is Crunch.
Crotch is the action hero.
Jesse.
Alright. I am a cannon kobold, and I have at least minor training with a firearm, apparently. I'm gonna try to use the tube weapon that was on the spider against the koala.
Okay.
Toy soldiers. We're all right there.
Oh god.
Dude, anti-gravity belt came in clutch.
Give me a to figure it out. Give me a meat check.
Success.
Okay. Now give me a feet check.
Success.
You're able to figure out how to. So I need you to make a note on this character, or well, on your sheet total. Of what is that?
Weapon strength.
Put down 4.
4.
3, 2, 1.
After you've destroyed the plushie, you notice that there is a present laying on the ground near where it was sitting. Uh, 2d6.
6, 1.
Sorry.
2d6.
The vision of him shooting a koala bear with two.
1, 6.
This is the action. This is Rambo, and I'm the Charlie Sheen equivalent of a comedy movie.
Oh, hot shots.
Yeah, Rambo and Hot Shots.
You gonna shoot a chicken into somebody's chest? That was a whole ass thing too. That's the only thing I remember from the movie. Was the second where he shot that chicken into the guy's chest.
I remember him trying to get the keys, and he kept just poking the guy in the face with the stick.
If you like Austin Powers, you'd like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1, 6.
Yes.
Gonna hold on. To this
He
card.
died, sadly.
Trusty's back.
Roll me another d6.
Where are you gonna go? So
3.
Trusty?
You have very sharp cheddar.
Very sharp cheddar.
Oh, you might be
God.
able to cut someone with it.
I was gonna say,
because it's very sharp.
Cut the cheese. I think I came into the HR department.
You, I think I came in near the calf. I came in near the break rooms.
They were not happy about it.
I clocked in.
Looking at where you guys all are. Okay.
All the dice out here are the toy soldiers.
These are the robots.
It's Leslie's turn.
New character.
D6 for taste.
A 6.
You're fire. You're a cannon kobold. So you want spicy.
When a pimp's in the crib, I drop
Give me a D6.
3.
I don't know why that popped in my head.
You can have either sparklers, or you can roll again for a random piece of armor.
Roll again for a random piece of armor.
Okay, roll. So roll twice. The first number. What we got? 2. So it's even. So now I need another D6.
5.
You have a thermal coat,
Nice.
which means you can last an additional 2 rounds before you start taking damage. So that's 3 rounds. Cannon Kobold. Oh, I need 2d6.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. That's 4. You have an anti-gravity belt.
I can't remember the beat.
What door do you want to come in on?
I'm going in here.
The one that you
Tragically, last
Okay.
time.
So that's where we're gonna pick up with you, Tyler.
So the trapdoor's still open?
Yeah.
He looks down, says, ouch. And then walks over to this one. See what's on it.
2d6.
You want to climb on top of it?
1 and 5.
It's another one of those backpacks with a little nozzle thingy. What room
It
are
says
you
one
in?
of his 5 words. Leave.
He's in number 4.
You gonna do anything with it?
He says leave.
Okay.
And I guess I'll move. Oh wait, that's all my moves, so I guess it's the end of my turn.
Okay. So basically, you can instantly go into another room most of the time, or you can do something in the rooms that you were in. Brian,
I'm hoping that I floated up to the ceiling at least.
let's see how the anti-gravity belt works.
It's weird. If I turn it off, there's
What if it's
like
okay?
I'm gonna get the shit beat out of me. It's either this or the ceiling fan.
Okay. You're gonna float up,
Yes.
and you're gonna keep it on.
Yeah.
Okay. So you float to the ceiling.
Using my wrong paw that has the little tiny claws.
Yeah.
You try and scratch at the ceiling to pull myself towards one of the exits.
Okay.
Or not exit, but to the next room.
I need you to give me. This is your first, so it's a gnomish device spell.
No, fur.
It's 2d6.
2d6.
Santa
1 and 3.
So 4 total, so that'd be 5. So this is your first.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to start scuttling your way across the ceiling.
And I'm assuming that would take a lot more than just the normal movement, so it's just
Yeah.
I've made it to the wall.
Yeah. Jesse,
Alright, let's go into 15.
15.
I'm saving Jesse.
An impressive looking contraption sprawls across this room. It's a big box with all manner of gears and gadgets covering it, and an odd treadmill like track protrudes from it. You're thinking it must be rather important because toy soldiers stand guard about it, and as you notice, one decides to pull a lever and it turns it on. The machine sputters to life. Jesus. There are so many typos in this. And out shoots yet another toy soldier. It stands up and joins the others as they all start to attack you.
You found the assembly line. Turn it off.
I need you to make 4 meat checks.
Start singing a carol instead.
Sure.
Slay humans with a sharp axe. Knock them out with a dead axe. Oh, they'll do right. We'll sneak in at night. Stalk it in a sleepy human town.
Okay.
Oh, there's more.
How much do you want me to sing?
That
It goes on for a while.
Go.
You got to do all of it for it to count.
Gone away is the blue priest, here to stay is the king. He growls a war song as we hike along, stalking in a sleepy human town. In their houses we can kill a human, then pretend that he was just the mayor. He'll cry, please don't eat me, we'll steal no man. We'll have fun burning down the town. Later on, we'll conspire as the town is set on fire. Roast the babies and spread some rabies, stalking in a sleepy human town. In their house, we can kill a human, freaking that she's an Xmas duck. We'll have lots of fun with Mrs. Victim until the soldiers come and then we're done. Stalking in a sleepy human town. Stalking in a sleepy human town.
Okay. All of the toy soldiers start to sing, and throughout the warehouse, you start to hear them sing.
That page is done. Oh, look. There's 2 more carols. I wonder how that perfectly fits.
I should not have done it in that voice.
Oh, no.
I was waiting for you to hit that high note at the end.
So, Leslie,
Yes.
Well done.
you walk in, and as you start to see the 2 robots, it starts to complain, and then there's this song that starts, and the robots start to sing along.
With that, I run into the room next door.
There's also, as you're running across, there is a gift on the floor.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm not touching it.
Not a gift of mine.
Huh?
Well, I haven't gotten past this yet, have I?
No, you haven't.
I'm assuming I see my dead Minty on the floor.
Yes. What room did you go to?
3.
Oh, we never read what 3 was.
Cause Minty died.
Yep, so we'll have to wait till the next round.
By the way, I have 3 paws. No, cause I'm wearing my thermal coat and my gravity belt.
Okay. So you don't want to pick up the gift as you're going?
Nope.
Okay. Tyler.
I want to try to grab the nozzle again.
Of this one?
Yes.
Okay.
He'll die eventually.
I'm just saying, you could have crawled on the desk.
Oh. Yeah.
Kobolds aren't smart.
Dude,
No,
we're
they're
dumb.
not. So, as
This is
you
the character.
as you go to touch this next one, you hear a click. Give me another feet check.
Okay. 6. That is not good. That is not a success. That is a failure.
Are you going to cheat?
But you can cheat.
Oh! What does Inquisitor do?
Well, since you said the wonderful words "vor,"
Oh, There you go.
That's a death check. How
Oh,
many?
no. It's worse.
no. So the only thing that Vor hates more than kobolds is cowards. And well, you just said Vor, and Vor hates the kobolds. He absolutely fucking hates kobolds.
The god of kobolds hates kobolds.
So,
Very interesting.
and we're not being literal about this, we're being figurative. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Give me 2d6.
1 and 6.
So all of a sudden, you were like, what does an Inquisitor do? And you're thinking that in your head, and you say it out loud, and Vor appears, and he's, fuck you, damn kobolds, back to school you go! And he sends you back to where you hate the most, middle school.
No.
It's so horrible.
See me in my underwear.
You feel you could just die. Oh my god, you're totes dead.
Not good.
You're dead.
Yeah.
At least in spirit.
Okay, but now the god has access to 2 backpacks with nozzles and something else on a desk.
The guy
Huh?
doesn't care.
Does he enter?
He
the
showed it said that he showed up in the room with you, man. But it's okay, now you're in middle school.
game? I'll do my math. Apparently they're bad at it.
Doing math
does
kill
anybody
kobolds.
I'm gonna be honest. Does anybody like their middle school time frame?
Heck no, I looked like a poodle.
Do you remember when everybody used to bathe in Axe body spray?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
That's where you're at.
Oh,
That
God.
was interesting.
the locker room.
Yup.
He was in a different middle school era than we were.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway,
Damn, I can see the vein pop on your head. It's like, fuck.
I remember a specific instance I got corporal punishment. I deserved it.
Brian, you're up.
I'll finish crawling. We're to the next room.
Okay. Give me another check to see if the device fails.
Oh yeah. That's a 1 and a 3.
So that's 6 total. It's still working.
And then once I get into the next room, I'm slamming the door shut.
Okay.
So hopefully all of those. Oh no.
Oh no, trust me, it was already broken. Having to fix a lot of things.
Once I get into room number 3, I'm turning the belt off.
Okay. You're going to room 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, we get to see what's here.
You get
That's the end of your
trusting.
Jesse.
As I finish singing, I'm going to be waving at the soldiers as I move on to 16?
Yeah.
As you try to go into 16, the shield doors close. You cannot go that direction.
Yeah.
Get fucked, homie. Oh, dude, you're stuck in the assembly line room. You tried to go and the blast shields are down. This is the assembly line.
Okay, in that case, can I try to shut down the assembly line?
Okay. Give me a meat check.
6. That is a success.
Okay. you're able to run across and like pull the lever. The assembly line starts to come to a halt, and as it comes to a halt, the singing also ends.
It's a
Leslie,
slow, petered out note of like,
What does the room look like?
quiet.
packing peanuts are piled high across the three corners of this room. An enormous crate dominates the fourth. Strange scratching noises seem to be emanating from inside of the crate. Maybe it's a baby.
We were both in that room together, weren't you?
You just saw me crawl from a door frame and then go, pop,
Pick a corner
With
and put
some
that crate in it.
with substantially less teeth.
At least maybe you'll land in some packing peanuts.
Yeah.
I just grabbed a random box mini. It's got to be big enough that
Might be a
to
baby
be
in
a
there.
crate. So that's a.
There might be a baby in there. You know,
What are we doing?
we love babies.
I'm going to slowly creep over to the crate.
Okay. As you start to creep, you hear dun 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 dun. Pop gets the kobold. I need 3 feet checks as these catapults launch.
Do I need to make them as well?
Yes.
Damn it.
I have 2 successes and 1 6.
Okay. What do you?
So I have one success. Obviously, my cheat, like, it fired as I was turning the grab belt off, so it right over. And what does it mean to Kobold to roll?
What's kobolds good at?
Kobolds are good at dying.
Basically, you need to explain
Okay.
how a kobold would survive the situation.
Sounds like baby. And turns with my long Stewie Griffin-esque head. And as it turns, it... like we saw the plushie. It's very...
Is that when you roll?
As much as you would think that would help save you, it does not. Make a death save.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna take the 2 passes and the 1 failure.
So make a death save.
I'm still alive.
I am good.
Remove another 2.
Tyler, you're up.
Yeah, we're going with Spud. I need a new character.
Oh,
I
give me a
have
d6.
For every death.
D6.
So Brian is the one
5.
who survived this.
You are sweet, which means you have advantage on rolls to be cute and charming. 2d6.
And that is 1 and 4.
You are a bishop.
Okay.
Bishops, those who worship Vor, but you know that Vor hates them, and that we should punish anyone who brings up his holy name. Due to the low ceilings in your giant hat, you walk a little more diagonally than others.
You're blocking.
Oh, no, the hat is...
You have a mitre of Vor. You wear a big pointy hat with a large red V on it, showing your devotion to the big red. You take a death check.
Like, go ahead.
Oh, wait. No, take a death check and recite a commandment of Vor. This becomes an active game rule.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you get to make up the commandment of, and it becomes a game rule.
I like how your character dies by speaking the name, and now your next character is you are the bishop.
Shouldn't have said the name.
So I gotta make a roll now?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you take a death check, you can make a roll.
I'm good. I can wait.
Give me a d6.
2.
You have the choice of a piece of armor or a box of indulgent chocolates.
Chocolate. Left paw.
2d6 for your wrong paw.
That is 4 and 2.
You have what is called a Hades Flinger. Perhaps one of the most dreaded of all the gnomic devices, the Hades Flinger spews jets of flame death. Each time you use the flinger, everything less than 10 feet in front of you takes 3 damage and bursts in the flame.
Everything less? Then, okay, so it's like a radius thing. Ooh, nice.
So it shoots it past 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So you can make
Up
a
to
wall.
10 feet, yeah. Burst in the flame, taking 2 damage for the next 2 rounds. The effects are not accumulative, so you don't get any bright ideas. Once something is on fire, you can't make it more on fire. At least not in this edition.
Alright. And a roll for words.
Yep.
2.
What entrance do you want to go into? Okay, so we'll start you there on your next turn. Brian.
No, fuck that.
Room 2.
Square 2.
Yes, sir.
An enormous desk dominates the room, and around it you see a lot of small leather chairs and one big leather chair. It looks like you interrupted something important because all of the soldiers that were arguing a moment ago are now getting out of all those plush chairs and heading your way.
I'm so tired of these fucking soldiers!
So you have 6 small toy soldiers and 1 large toy soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to give me
Bunch of feet checks.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Hey, please.
Success. 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 And I have been scampering the entire fucking time my kobold ways of scamper, scamper, scamper.
Okay.
That is how I kobold.
Okay. I need 1 more.
Success.
Okay. Scamper, scamper, scamper.
Kobolds are good at running away.
Damn straight we are. How do you think I lost all these teeth?
I honestly feel like you'd be talking like you have no teeth now, like an old person.
So, do you want to pick up the
I
present?
have 4. Yes, please.
Do you want to open said present
Yes.
as you're scampering? Give me 2d6.
The opening of the present was me accidentally scampering and kicking the lid off. 2d6?
Yep.
Please don't get another. 11. That's a high number.
Oh. Okay.
Spud the bishop.
But the bishop,
Trusty cannon.
that fire thing. You are a oven baked potato.
My character is literally a
2d6.
trusty cannon.
2 6s. 2d6s.
Oh, so it was 6 and 5.
Not
Oh, my apologies. 3 and 6.
3 and 6. You have an iron poker.
Iron poker. Perfect for my wrong paw.
You start fighting back.
It's a shame it wasn't 6 and 3. That would be D6 of dynamite.
Honestly, I feel like my scroll of slay all the non-believers is just a stick of dynamite. At this point, it's just
You're able to avoid being hit by all the creatures. That's the end of your turn, Jesse.
Mhm.
All right. So these things have now turned back to me.
Yep. We've got 4 of them that are trying to attack you. What are you doing?
I'm going to take my very sharp cheddar, and because it is very sharp, I'm going to try to sword fight them all.
Give me 4 beat checks.
All right. Success, failure. That's cocked. Success, failure.
Give me 2 death saves.
I'm safe. I'm safe.
Okay, so 2 of the toy soldiers are dead. 2 of them are still alive and have stabbed you back.
That's some good cheese action there.
Talk about cheesing.
It's a cheesy action movie.
Leslie, you're up.
I
Starting to look like a
follow the
superhero.
leader and run into the next room.
Okay. Lucky you, it takes the catapults around to reload. Or the jack-o'-bolts. Unlucky you. Oh, as you're running, you do see a present.
I grab it. As I'm running, I open it.
Okay, 2d6.
A 5 and a 2.
As you open it, a toy soldier lunges out.
Can I throw the toy soldier behind me as I run?
Give me a meat check. Or beat check. Beat check.
That's a failure.
Give me a death save as he stabs you.
I'm good.
Okay. You do unfortunately walk into a room filled with, what was it?
It's a lot of toy soldiers.
Yeah.
It is 5 little toy soldiers and a big one.
So 6 toy soldiers.
Oh, 6 toy soldiers and a
Yeah.
big one?
And they all look like they're ready to attack.
Oh, hi.
Always the punkiest kobold.
Are you doing anything? Tyler, you're up.
Room 1.
The robot. Merry Xmas. Now what do you want?
Trying to be cute and charming.
Give me a meat check.
Advantage.
Meat? That is a failure.
With advantage?
He rolled the same number twice.
You know, super fun. Wow,
You're like, friend! And like, you try to make and it's one of those things, somehow, when you do this normally, like, sparkles happen and everything else. This time the sparkles didn't happen. And the robot looks at you and goes, no. And an arc welder pops out of its chest and attempts to, like, stab at you. I need a beat check.
What? So
Kobold, how do you kobold out of this?
Run away!
Scamper, scamper, scamper.
Can I respond with my Hades flinger? If I go down, I'm taking it with me.
That is a very Kobold thing.
That is a very Kobold thing. So the first thing I need you to do, Hades Flinger.
Shit going on the at the reception.
Give me a feet check.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Holy crap! There's no check. It just happens.
Huh?
Okay, hold on. Let me see how many hit points the robot has. Because there is no check. Like it just straight up fucking
Burst into flames.
yeah.
Hopefully it's 3.
Well, the robot is caught into flames and falls to pieces. And it's as it's doing it, it's
Kobold walks up to the smoldering corpse. Bless.
Hashtag blessed.
um.
I gave him 2 beans. And I've got movement, so I guess I'll just go back into the room with the 2.
Okay. You're moving into which room?
6.
Brian. The toy soldiers are all starting to.
Oh no, I'm scampering the fuck out of this room.
How many?
4 and a really big one.
I'm going straight into, I believe, 14.
14.
No,
So you're just running.
that is Trusty's. That's Trusty's problem.
Okay. Give me a feet check.
That's a success.
Okay, you are able to scamper out. So now that it's Trusty's problem in it, I was waiting to see what you were gonna do. Unfortunately for Trusty, I need 7 beat checks.
I found a corgi booty.
1 success.
Are you hoping? What do you think?
2 success.
Do you think I made the right
and a
decision?
Kobold. 1 kobold is trying
Am I
to
the right
avoid it, like kind of
How are you gonna avoid it?
Just pushing me away.
dodge to the side.
You just kept pushing against my leg. Like, go.
And then 2 more successes. So I failed like
You failed 3.
yeah.
Your kobold did not succeed either. Because, they're sort of prepared for you to be dodging to the side. They are toy soldiers.
They learned from tactics.
I need 3 death saves.
Good. Dead.
Give me 2d6.
4 and a 6.
Okay. So the first thing that happens is they cut off your left paw, and you're like, no! And then, like, right before, you go to you go to do your dodge, and and slice, and your head goes.
Oh. Bye bye, Trusty.
Thank you, Trusty, for your sacrifice. Sacrifice.
What room did we go into?
14, I believe it is.
14. The impressively noisy and large machine over in the corner is producing presents of all shapes and sizes that are sent down the rolling track to the next room over. You are so enraptured with the machine that you don't even notice all the nasties that are about to attack you.
How many times has this guy survived?
I know all the rooms to avoid now.
Clock in. Soldiers. Soldiers. Jack in the Box. Soldiers.
Probably soldiers.
Or shit.
So I need you to give me two. Oh shit. 2 feet checks.
2 successes.
Now give me. Three more feet checks.
Success, success, success.
So the first thing you hear is a boom coming from, and this is what catches your attention is that and the as the first thing slings a what does the sling do? Where'd it go? Sling. The spider has a little slingshot glued to its chassis. It's capable of hurling small rocks at great speed. So a small rock comes flying at you, and you're like, "Oh gosh!" Which also the rattling catches your attention, and the Gatling gun goes off, and you're able to dodge all of the bullets. Luckily.
If he makes it through this, I'm looking so rough.
He's seen some things.
You know, like the ears like half chewed off.
There is a bunch of presents laying on the ground.
I'll open one.
Okay, give me 2d6.
5. Is it another toy soldier?
Nope.
Okay.
The box blows up.
Shit! Oh, that's the 3 death checks, isn't it?
Yes.
Crunch.
I think this is it for Crunch.
As
No.
you
One.
spy a small blue personage, 3 apples high, wearing a funny hat and
That's
laughing
it.
hysterically.
Ooh! Ooh, that was a spectacular death of a total of 19.
I feel like he deserves to go down like a hero.
Do you want an amazing horrible death, or just a normal horrible death?
Am I amazing horrible death? B, I read the Scroll of the Non-Believers, but I am myself a non-believer.
Give me 2d6.
3 and a 4.
So what it is you open the present, and in it, there's a little button, and you're like, "Ooh, what does this button do?" And you press it, and it explodes. The death check that I pulled up, it was what you rolled was what does this button do?
So it's like,
In the end, the only thing that could kill you was you.
The eyebrows were made for a specific reason,
Yeah.
so I could do X's on the eyes.
Jesse, you're up.
all right. So I guess sharp cheddar in one hand, cudgel of thunder in the other. Let's do this.
You got 2 more to go. Give me 2 beat checks.
I guess one of them would be a feet check.
Oh yeah.
Where do we go with Niblet, Thaddeus, or Bob?
I'm trying
Wow.
to decide if I want to do Gus.
Wow, that's 2 failures.
Bob.
Eight.
Because the 2 doesn't work for either of them.
Give me 2 death checks.
See?
That's Bob.
Nice.
He's the most punk kobold.
Mm-hmm.
Just safe.
How many shots have you taken?
That's my 3rd shot, so I'm down to 3.
Because even the like the misses are shots that are going off. So Leslie,
New character, please.
D6 for what you taste like.
6.
Fire.
More hands!
Just watching kobolds in this building.
We are
D6?
expendable.
5.
Do you want a chicken paramour? Or do you want a random piece of armor?
Chicken?
You have a chicken paramour.
What is a paramour?
I don't even know where my phone is.
Other than a band?
Yeah.
Food?
I think it's
No, you have like a disc that is a Paramore album, but it's sung entirely by chickens.
That'd be funny.
That reminds me of the Christmas chicken thing that I saw a couple days ago.
You know, Paramore was my go-to band when I was a kid.
Really?
Why does that
Different
not
Paramore.
surprise?
I was gonna say the same thing, man. I'm like, yeah.
I type in chicken Paramore and I get who is the chick from Paramore.
I just know red hair.
Her name is Haley Williams.
All I get is Paramore band stuff.
okay.
No, she just has
Paramore. You have a secret chicken lover. A paramour is a lover, especially the illicit partner of a married person.
All right, because kobolds hate chickens.
Yeah.
wow.
Like a Romeo and Juliet situation.
Yeah.
What? So I'm just carrying this chicken with me the whole time, or?
Your lover?
You have a pen pal.
I mean, you have a secret chicken lover.
Dude, what if there's a chicken in here secretly and that is your lover?
Let's forget about this Santa business.
Santa baby.
If we come across a robot chicken.
Oh, I actually know more than one word this time.
Yeah.
2d6 for what's your random.
A 4 to 4.
Ooh. This is a new one. You have a 6-pack of lawn gnomes. Desperate times call for desperate measures. You have a 6-pack of small 12-ounce cans. If you open one up and pour out the contents, it grows to the size of a full-size gnome. As you well know, the factory's defensive system assigns a much higher priority to killing gnomes than to killing kobolds. Actually, killing kobolds is rather low on the priority list. Chiming in right after dusting and water polo. The factory was just cleaned and the water polo team froze to death while practicing. Therefore, until the faux gnome is eliminated, all the factory's forces in the room will concentrate on destroying it. It has, holy shit, 10 hit points. And 1 combat die.
You've got summons. They come out of a beer can?
Yeah. What entrance are you going in?
This one.
with the smoldering wreck.
Get yourself ready. Tyler.
I'm in room 6 with the 2 that we're going over the list.
Yep. So last time you got lucky because they were singing a song during their turn against you. But this time, they're pinning their responses. They see you. They turn. The pins are replaced with arc welders.
Oh, we got such a plan. The gnomes hooked us up, man. We know where he lies. Now he gonna die. Santa Claus is getting beat down. We'll kick him while he's sleeping. We'll eat him when he awakes. We'll know if he tastes bland or good when we're licking clean our plates. He's got him a list that we're gonna steal. We're gonna find out. Will be our next meal. Santa Claus is getting beat down. Santa Claus is getting beat down. I don't know the
Santa Claus is getting
beat down.
So I heard Santa Claus is getting beat down when I was reading it.
Yeah.
That's the one that I heard,
The jazz.
but I couldn't get the lyrics to sync up in my head.
I like the jazz.
Santa's getting beat down.
Santa Claus is
Santa Claus is getting beat down.
Okay. So all of the robots and creatures throughout have started to sing Santa is getting beat down.
I'm moving towards the monument room.
Hey, Leslie, there's
Or
only
the
one
monument
song
room.
left.
Nozzle room.
Are you going to sell your soul for laughs on the internet too?
Maybe.
Santa Claus is getting
Break down.
Of course, he has to turn it into a
I
metal version
exited.
every time.
I exited into the nozzle room.
okay. So Brian,
That's a 6 on my flavor.
so you're a cannon.
Bob the Cannon.
Why are there so many cannons?
I'm starting to think that they're not supposed to all be cannons, but okay.
I'm fine with the reroll.
No. I'm starting to think that the fire does not mean you instantly become a cannon kobold. Give me a d6.
1.
You have a cannonball, or you can opt for a piece of armor.
Ah, that's a cannonball, yeah. Bob the
My
Punkus
Gussie
Kobold would
looking
not
hood
wear armor.
in a hoodie.
Huh?
My Kobold Gussie looking hood in a hoodie.
I also painted his nails.
Give me 2d6.
A 6 and a 1.
Okay,
Or rather, a
so-
1 and a 6.
Yeah.
Package of Soylent Green.
Yeah.
Yo!
Oh, and he has to.
Let me go. I have a package of Soylent Green. Let me go find Crunch right fast.
Anything else? Roll to see how many words you know.
Mhm.
And what room are you going into first?
Got it.
I'm going to enter the one with the busted up koala and spider.
He's got a grill.
Yeah.
And by that I mean it's braces.
Jesse.
If I can fight my way out of this.
Yeah, you got 2 left. What are we doing?
Once again, pal stab.
Okay. 1 feet, 1 beat.
Beat is a success. Beat is a success.
Okay. They both perish. Mark down that you've used another. As you've destroyed the last one, you notice that there is a small gift on the floor. Two d6.
Maybe new weapon. 5-4.
Give me a d6.
6.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that a good or bad one?
As you open the gift, 6 toy trucks start to drive out of the box.
Point them at the sealed door?
They
Robots roll out.
turn and start to head towards you. Uh, Leslie, you're up.
I'm in the entry one.
Okay. There's a
Melted robot.
a melted robot at the desk.
I'm just gonna mosey on by and be like, "That looks rough, bud," in Kobold speech. Go to the next room.
The robots in here are singing.
Uh,
I should have gave you advantage on your attacks because they were singing.
It's worked.
I summon one lawn gnome.
One lawn gnome. Okay.
The truck's singing by chance.
Yes.
Maybe I'll survive.
They see us when they know when you're away.
And
They're just they're transformers.
I
Until they become toy soldiers.
sings the word Santa along with the lyrics because I don't know any other words.
Tyler, you're up.
I'll avoid this. Go into 10.
Go into 10.
So we haven't found.
Hey, you step into the room, you notice a desk in the far corner, and you see 3 toy trucks riding around the room. The toy trucks are singing currently.
Nothing else in this room.
Nothing.
I used 3. I'm gonna step back out into 4.
Okay.
Because I know that's a safe room.
As you step back out of the room, you hear the singing in the warehouse die off. Ooh. Surprise!
We are going to. Oh my god! What number is that?
I think that wound up being. No?
Is that
8. That was 8 because it was our last number.
Number 8?
Yep, 8.
Boxes are stacked to precarious heights in this room. In fact, you need to crane your neck to see the top of some of the piles. That would explain why you never saw the 3 stuffed bears sneaking up behind you.
Oh, before we start, I didn't roll for the gnomish invention.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I didn't.
That was the.
That was the Thoiling. I apologize.
Yeah.
We got really green.
Yeah, I got Thoiling green. I keep forgetting that's a gnomish invention because it's made out of humans.
No, it's made out of gnomes.
Oh, it's made out of gnomes?
It's made out of your enemies.
So babies.
Chicken.
Chickens.
It's a can of chicken breast.
So, 3
Most
stuffed teddy
beautiful
bears.
chicken in my life.
I like to imagine Bob sounds suspiciously like Matthew Lillard.
I need 3 beat checks and 2 beat checks.
Beat. 1 failure on a beat check.
Okay.
1 failure on a feat, and because I got so startled by the bear, I swung around holding my cannonball, clocked it as a very kobold maneuver.
Okay, so the feats are ballista with organic loading technology systems, bolts, They are affixed to walls and other large pieces of the factory superstructure. Bolts were the original defense system designed by the gnomes. Bolts bear a strong resemblance to a crossbow with a very large clip that has been rubber cemented to a wall. They can fire one bolt every 2 rounds. So you're dodging a crossbow.
It would still be like spinning around with the inertia and it clang. Completely on accident. No, that would be a kobold.
Okay.
Kind of like a helicopter spin.
Okay. So how many of them did you fail?
So I failed 2 unless I also failed the kobold.
I'll give you the kobold, so give me the 2. Oh, wait, one of them does not do damage to you, the bear.
Oh, then...
You are
It's just a
entangled.
Oh no. Eight plus 1 is 9. If I got entangled, does that mean I automatically fail the ballista shots?
Yes.
Oh, then I failed 2. Success. And I will take the get pod. There we go.
I like it.
Jesse!
Holly, Molly, Jolly.
All of the
Weed.
trucks stop singing and they rush you.
Alright, so I am going to try to faint them out to run into this room and hit whatever is in here.
Give me a feat check to run away.
Success.
Okay. What room are you running into?
I am trying to kite them into 17. Get them to hit whatever is in there. Be it kobold or enemy.
16. 17. Oh! This is where the, how many of them were taking a crap?
6. Or 5 were taking a crap.
Okay.
And 1 busted out of a present box.
So, you've got 6 toy soldiers.
And 6 traps.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm trying to kite them into hitting each other.
Okay.
You and your MMO tactics.
Give me
Respect.
6 feet checks. As you were basically like waiting the last second to dodge a truck as it's going to hit a toy soldier. If it hits you or the toy soldier.
Okay, so that's 1 kobold. I'll deal with that in a second.
Okay.
These are feet.
Yeah.
Failure. Failure. Success. Success. Failure. So 3 failures, a kobold, and 2 successes.
What are we doing for a kobold?
Kobolds are very small. And these toy soldiers are probably roughly sized to a kobold. So it'll be very easy to kind of move around quickly as they.
Well, since you were trying to feet around anyways, and you failed at that, that's 3 failures.
Okay. Alive.
2.
Alive.
Dude, you're getting close to crunch levels. 1. 7 plus. You got crunch.
And it is, you think that you're going to be able to dodge out of the way, and the toy truck hits you, and all the soldier does is go, and lowers the sword, and you...
This is how it
Leslie, you're up.
My lawn gnome has been summoned. What are these two creatures doing?
Well, they attacked the lawn gnomes first. So what are you doing?
Since the lawn gnome is the distraction, I'm running into the next room.
What room are you going to? In that room, there are 3 desks. 2 of them have these backpacks with nozzles on them. The third, give me 2d6.
3 and a 2.
It has a metal tube with like a handle and what looks like a small trigger.
Might be a sink. I'm thinking.
I understand. I'm also trying to think like a kobold. I'm having to think like Barnabas right now.
Yeah.
Which is smarter?
Probably the kobold.
I look at the other kobold in the room and I'm like, did you try these? And then I'm like, okay. And I walk towards 12.
The one that has the. Are you gonna walk over the floor that goes?
Don't know. That floor is not done that. It's normal now.
Oh,
Does this stick out to the soldiers and to the trucks, by the way? Since they
Uh,
crashed.
Yes.
I was running out of dice.
Are you gonna touch the device?
No. I don't trust things. Everything wants to kill me.
Okay.
That is very kobold.
Tyler.
I'm in 16.
This looks like some sort of storage room. 2 massive shelving units dominate the north and south walls, and far across the room you see large desk, and behind the desk you see the control panel the gnomes told you about, the one that deactivates the factory. All you have to do is walk over there and pull that shiny red lever.
That's all you got to do.
How you gonna do it?
Okay, as you go in, jumping from the shelving.
It's Santa Claus.
Are Jesus.
Plot twist. It's the gnomes in a Santa suit.
It's 3 gnomes in a Santa suit.
Yeah.
One large toy
Fuck
soldier,
you.
2 small toy soldiers, 2 toy trucks, 2 plush toys, a spider, and the original.
A partridge in a pear tree.
So the bolt, I need a feat check to see if the bolt shoots you.
Okay. Success.
Okay, so that you miss. It misses you. The large toy soldier will attempt to attack you. I need a meat check. Or a beat check. Beat check.
Well, God. Kobold.
What are you doing?
Same thing I did before. I'm pulling out that flanger. This guy's about it, man. Spud don't mess around.
Overcarry.
80 Springer.
You do realize that you can save us all. You can save us all.
Do you want to?
Damn.
We all sold our souls.
Okay. Brian, you're up.
I'm going to try and do my koboldy best to wriggle out of the bear.
Okay.
That's going to be a feat.
Uh,
Flailing around and thrashing.
yeah. It says agility. This is I'm taking a original Kobolds Ate My Baby campaign,
Mhm.
which is not wrote for this,
And it has become.
and rewriting it as we're playing.
So that would be a 6 on the die.
6.
During all the flailing, I have dropped the cannonball,
Yeah.
landing straight on the plushie's foot, but for some reason the plushie has a nerve sensor.
Okay. Perfect.
And running straight through. I am leaving the cannonball. Hopefully it is pinning down the
So you're in the
control room.
okay.
See, it weighed nothing when you were carrying it because you're a cannon kobold. It weighs everything when it lands on its foot.
Jesse,
All right, so I rolled 5 for flavor.
you were sweet.
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 2d6.
I walk in and it's just everything's on fire.
1.
You're an alcoholist.
Alcoholist.
You have dedicated your existence to the hard liquor science of mixology, the arcane art of bringing potent potables together to form irresistible cocktails of unimaginable power. You have a plus to being drunk. While being drunk, it's fun. Remember that you are disadvantaged to eat and feed rolls. You never have to make a save when drinking booze. Your secret, you were already drunk.
So I'm always drunk.
Yes.
Oh, I need to get this one again.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a d6.
6.
You can either have a bag of holding ice
Oh, yeah.
or
Wait.
a piece of armor.
Oh, but you could always have ice to chill your cocktails.
But a bag of holding ice could hold infinite ice.
To chill your
And we have snow. Bag of holding ice.
Give me 2d6.
6 4.
Are you gonna shop back the North Pole?
The dome that helped you out gave you a mechanical auto-slicing broadsword. Basically, a small handheld chainsaw. Very useful in cutting lumber, smiting the undead, and intimidating primitive screwheads. Groovy! It can also be used as a melee weapon, doing 5 hits of damage.
Excruciatingly painful to wooden toy soldiers.
I just like the Ash reference. That was cool.
Yeah.
But
And the Ash vs. Evil Dead. The handheld chainsaw.
mechanical auto-slicing broadsword?
It's like a hand chainsaw.
Yeah. It's a handheld chainsaw.
Wouldn't Ash have...
There was a couple things in the description that like they pointed towards Ash.
Are you talking about the intimidating primitive screwheads and groovy?
Yeah, definitely groovy.
I heard
Maybe.
smiting the undead as well.
Yeah. That's also a call to. Did you guys ever play Earthworm Jim?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, callback!
There was a move for Earthworm Jim where he would pull out a chainsaw and jump, and when he did it, he groovy. That's the reason I did it. I changed the voice. Groovy. It's that.
God, that callback though. Now I've got to bust up my Sega and play Earthworm Jim.
Or Super Nintendo. It was on both.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was on Super Nintendo.
It was better on the Super Nintendo.
I mean, yeah, everything's better on the Super Nintendo.
No, not everything.
Not
better on
everything?
the Super Nintendo. Mortal Kombat's a good example in that one.
Again, I didn't know that was on Super Nintendo.
It was.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo, all the blood was gray.
Nice.
There was something else.
Essentially,
with
a
it.
like sweat.
Yeah. What entrance are you going in?
I suppose I am going here. Which is
20.
20.
20? This has got to be the loading area of some sort. There are wooden crates and barrels staked all over the place, and huge sliding doors would give the workers easy access to the outside world. Lucky for you, all the workers are gone. Unfortunately, they have been replaced by oh so many evil toys. There are 2 toy trucks, 2 small soldiers, and 1 large soldier.
So I'm going to stay outside for a moment. And I'm going to get as much snow into my bag of holding ice as possible.
Okay.
Don't forget you can only last a round out here.
I know.
Okay. Leslie.
I did not go into 12, but I was heading towards 12.
Okay.
So I'm gonna peek my head into 12.
12.
Look around because everything is awful.
You got to go into 12 to get the this room is very neat and tidy. There are 3 stools in the corner, and that's about it. Or is it?
I will continue walking into 12. I think it's okay.
Walk yourself into
It's-
12.
It's not. We're all.
Give me a feet check.
There we go. Bob. Almost Kobold.
That's a kobold.
Well, how would a kobold avoid a pit trap?
A pet trap.
We went from 1 pit trap closing to the entire room is 1.
I yell fire.
Oh shit, no!
I'm a cannon kobold.
Okay.
You get smacked against the wall.
Just trying to fire myself into the air to
Give me 2d6.
a 3 and a 1.
3 down.
Boop.
No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 over. From the top of the room,
So, top of the room.
Mm-hmm.
3 down.
1, 2, 3.
And then so it'll just be the first square because it's 1. No.
Oh.
So it's that over 1 more. There you go. 1.
Oh, gotcha.
It's coordinates.
Okay.
Oh.
Because you land in a random spot. And if you get 6s, you re-roll. If you
Or it's bing, bing, bing.
so, luckily for you, you're no longer in the pit.
Excellent.
There's a horrible problem, though. I'm a cannon kobold. And what did you just do to the room that we're in? Flames of Hades.
So,
Oh no.
Tyler.
Eh?
The room is on fire. There's a
Can I hit the button? I hit the button.
you're gonna takes a whole action to pull the lever.
Pull it.
Okay. Yeah, pull the lever. Pull the lever, Trunk.
Bob, the most fun kobold. Pull the lever, Crunk.
Where does it have all
Get
Where's
Sandy
each?
Claus, put him in a bag.
Send them
Tie him up and gag his mouth, and then we'll kill his hag.
Mm,
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the
I
words.
can't remember the words to kidnap a Santa Claus.
Trying to find where it has what happens now.
How do you do the face? Yeah.
I hate that I knew exactly
Do you
what
hear
face
that,
you
like,
were.
The kids in classrooms are pissing off teachers with that. And I'm just like, how you gonna let that beat you?
Do you know the answer to the problem on the board, Steven? 9 times 9? 17. That's completely wrong. Or is it?
You gotta show the jawline too.
Are we?
We're
Are we
devolving.
mewing?
Yeah.
thing?
I don't know why it's a thing either, but it's ridiculous.
Oh, it gets worse. No, teacher, you're wrong.
Oh, that's the praying mantis one.
Okay. I need you guys to roll a D4.
What?
Sacrilege.
What is that?
I need
Sacrilege.
1d4.
1.
There we go. Coming now into the thing deactivates. It starts to be eerily quiet. Other than the flames roaring around you. And you hear the sound of sleigh bells. You hear, oh, oh, oh. And Santa and 6 elves
Santa Claus fucking you up. Santa Claus.
have arrived.
Robot Santa?
Christmas.
Oh
Merry
yeah.
Christmas. You've been naughty.
There was so much behind that.
You've been naughty. Now get ready for this year's nice feature.
Okay.
Santa and his ho ho ho's.
6 elves.
You screwed us, Jesse. Oh,
How?
I just wanted to say it was you.
Wait. Which way does he come in?
That was where what we were determining with the D4 roll was which entrance he comes in.
Oh no.
Yeah, he could come in the entrance that you're at.
I'm kind of hoping he does, because I have it planned. Ah, dang it.
So we gotta
Santa be pimping.
cheese it before Santa gets to it.
Well, remember what you're supposed to be getting?
His list.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
It's in that room with the 2 robots. Naughty and nice. Oh no.
That's okay. I can just skirt along.
I need
Yeah.
I
With
need
Santa
beer
and his
gnomes
6
and I need
elves.
beer gnomes now.
They're not beer gnomes. They're lawn gnomes.
Call in your chicken paramour.
Yeah, I can bring your husband too.
Okay.
Paramour.
A small weird army.
Yo,
I
the
might
weirdest.
still have a plan.
You have a D&D like army as your character.
This is what a necromancer looks like to a kobold.
It's so hard to raise a family nowadays. Not if you bury them close enough together.
Okay, so Santa and the gnomes arrive. That is their
I
turn.
think he means elves.
Oh, yeah, the elves. Sorry.
What you got? Reroll a character.
I wonder if boiling green is flammable.
So if I
Okay,
do I like set you all?
I don't know.
Brian, it's your turn.
Thing that the bishop has pushed the button. I'm going to go into
Pull the
4.
lever.
Pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Crunk!
Bob, the most punk kobold, is going to go into number 4 and hop on the desk that has not been checked.
Perfect.
Fuck yes.
So you go to take the thing.
Oh no, I'm hopping up because we haven't looked at what's on this desk.
Yeah. It's a metal tube.
Oh, it's
with
another
a-
one of the metal tubes?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the hand. No. This one's a metal tube with a handle and a
Oh.
trigger. Yep. Okay. Give me a feet check.
I tripped over it by cheating.
Okay. Give me a Kobold death check as you are able to avoid
Getting
the
shot.
bolt shooting you in the back of the head.
But I still hit my head on the ground.
Yes.
That's a success.
So you avoid.
3, 3, 3.
Yeah, you also avoid. You do roll out of it, and you're like. Did you take the device with you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you now have a. What's that called?
I have a can of Soylent Green.
Yeah. You get 6 shots.
I have a 6-shooter.
Control of Thunder.
I'm no longer the most punk. I am the most anarchist.
Jesse.
So, I saw him fly in, yeah?
Yes.
Doomed us all.
I'm going to come inside, and then, using my magic bag of holding ice that I have shoved way too much snow into, I am going to propel my chainsaw up and over the factory into Santa, because I know where he landed.
Okay.
This plan can only work in the minds of an alcoholist. It's a secret. He's already always drunk.
So you're using.
Ice propelled.
Yeah, I am using by forcing the ice out of this.
He's turning the bag of holding inside out.
Yes. Propelling the chainsaw up and over the factory.
The chainsaw, or are you attached?
I might be attached. I don't know.
You want to go in it, don't you?
Give me a meat check.
This would be hilarious if it worked.
If you just one shot.
That's a failure.
If only you could one tap Santa.
So you go to like turn the thing inside out, and you're like, okay, it should work. And it is that thought process of like it's gonna propel you, and you turn it inside out, and the snow and ice goes. And then ding 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 ding.
It's a bag of holding ice. It's not a bag of keeping ice cold.
Or projecting
No,
it.
exactly. The ice cubes are just rolling out, and they continue to roll out, and you're like,
Hey, eventually stack them high enough that you can climb up.
Oh, the toys around him are confused.
all of the toys are not working anymore.
If that had worked,
Leslie, you're up.
it's a nice thought.
I'm going to go into 13.
13. A large roller track dominates the room. Every few seconds, a gift wrap package comes roaring down the track, hits the end, is launched into the air, and comes to rest in one of the 3 enormous gift piles. Toy trucks scurry about the room, pushing packages that miss their mark back into the correct pile. What are you doing?
Going over the. Actually, which way is the treading going? This way or that way?
What room is this?
Number 13, which is next to 6 and 18.
13. The tracks are going roughly right above you
Mm-hmm.
and cutting across.
Okay. I'm going to walk. I guess I'm gonna maneuver around the tracks, I guess,
Sure.
and back into 6, like if I can.
6. Okay.
I'm
So
gonna.
that's all your turn.
Yep.
Tyler.
What are the rules to me making a rule? Like, is there? Okay. So according to Big V, okay,
Good catch.
all kobolds have been nice this year. Santa can't mess with us.
Do a death check.
Wow. Wow.
It's the 2.
Don't forget to mark off one of your deaths.
Would make 9.
Okay. Now roll a d6.
3.
You've got 3 rounds.
We got 3 rounds of nice.
But Santa Claus is still going to move.
That's right.
Because he doesn't know what's in there. Your gnome would have taken. Got some of these 6s back here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if your one gnome is still alive or not.
Get his ass beat in there.
I can't wait for you to call in your chicken paramour and you get to see Santa slaughter a chicken in front of you.
I want to see a gnome army led by your chicken.
Just sitting on the back of the chicken going,
Fly to the balcony, start
Hold Santa long enough. The gnomes can come and help.
gnomes ain't gonna help. They're just tiny elves.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I almost said a bad word. So I had to catch myself. I'm like, we're going straight cornbread. It's like I almost said a politically incorrect word, so I caught myself and we went 0 to cornbread to fix myself.
Okay, so Santa and the elves are going to go into the room that has the gnome in it.
Now you get to see what the fat man looks like.
The elves are going to destroy the gnome.
Well, that's not very nice of them.
Well, it's already half dead because of the 2 rounds it had before.
Oh yeah. Well, guess what? There's 5 elves on the naughty list. 6 elves.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Once you pop.
The gnome is dead.
No.
No mercy.
You made your way into that room.
Mm-hmm.
In the room, the elves, the first thing they do, 4 of them shoot the gnome. 2 of them look at you and go, "You're not supposed to be here." And you also get to notice the fact that Santa, in his big red fur coat, also has stuffed into his waistline the naughty list. And he, ha, ho, ho. You've been a bit oddish. And he makes a motion,
Haven't been naughty.
and the elves can still do stuff.
Yep.
I need you to make 2 feat checks.
I maybe thought about that afterwards.
At least we've been nice this year.
1 and a 6.
So how are you cheating?
I'm ducking. Trying to dodge. Because I'm tiny. And they're tall.
Sounds more kobold than cheat.
They give me 2 death saves.
Good. Dead.
Oh, so sad. Is that your last kobold?
No, I have 1 more.
Unfortunately, Santa has arrived. And the teleportation circle that brought you guys in is no longer working. Tyler.
Okay. I want to move
Join me in the soiree.
back in.
Oh wait, no, that was Tyler. Yeah, so
Oh,
Tyler's. Yeah, Tyler's moving.
Oh yeah, that was the Santa and
Santa's
elves.
turn. Yep. So Tyler, what's your move?
Oh.
Because you made the rule.
I'm gonna come back in here.
Brian.
I'm gonna crack because I heard the ho ho ho. I'm cracking the Thoylent Green.
Okay.
Downing it.
Okay.
Which will reset the.
Death saves.
But this is a gnomish invention, so I need to do the horrible death
Yep.
thingies.
Give me a death check.
Good.
Okay.
We're gonna hop to the next desk.
Okay.
And try and put on the backpack with the nozzle.
Which desk are you hopping to? Give me a feat check.
Dude, I'm kobold. I can hop, 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 and scurry, and I'm used to using these legs to do weird shit. As I rolled a 1,
Okay.
and I'm being being extra thoughtful on it because of me tripping over the Cudgel of Thunder. Because I may be going out with a bang. If it just so happens to be a flamethrower,
Roll me a d6.
I'm going out with a bang. 5.
I need both you and the bishop to give me 5 death saves.
Holy.
5 death saves?
Yeah. As these giant
Safe.
bags fall from the ground, from the air.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Good.
But it's dead. He had a good
Good.
None of my kobolds were very koboldy. Except for the fact that they died.
I had fun with
13.
fun though.
Do what?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep.
13.
It's up to you.
14, actually.
Okay.
All,
I was hoping it would be like one of the Flames of
Jesse.
Hades things.
all of you have disappointed King Tord.
All
hail
King Tord!
Bob, must...
Do it for the babies.
What?
Let's go, Alcohol Anonymous. AA's for quitter, and Mama didn't raise one.
So, I'm drunk. I have a chainsaw.
I'm drunk and have a chainsaw. Best sentence.
I'm going to try to charge as far into the building as I can.
Okay. So move yourself 10 spaces or 2 rooms.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look!
You go
Let-
running through into a burning room.
I am doused in alcohol. I am probably very flammable.
Oh god, that's how it goes.
Santa and the elves hear the loud thud from the room next door and move in to see what's going on. To see the sandbags that have landed on.
Oh, they pull into this room.
Yeah.
Each have
Shut it
to.
down.
Jesse!
Well,
You got this, Jesse. Go in the room and set fire to everything.
run in and just like lunge my chainsaw towards Santa. Because if we're going down, I'm taking him with me.
Okay, give me a meat check. Or a beat check, sorry. Beat check.
Either way, that is a success.
Okay. How much damage does the chainsaw do?
Isn't it
Isn't it like
5?
5?
I was hoping like the backpack was another Flames of Hades thing, because I was gonna throw it and then shotgun it.
We had a good run, buddy.
Dude, Crunch had a great
I'm
run.
doing 5 hits of damage. Holy crap. How much health does Santa have?
Come on, 6.
Did he bloody Santa?
See which kobolds were cared about the most.
Nibble didn't get no attention.
Nibbles and Thaddeus didn't do
Oh,
anything.
what does that give him? Hold on.
Snowball is sad.
Oh, no, Nibbles had little blushies. And Thaddeus had earwax and a booger and toe beans.
I got no
I
idea
really got
what
you,
that
huh?
gives him. Let's see here. Because he has a feat called Troll Blood.
Oh, man. He regenerates unless we set him on fire.
Oh, wow. An enormous rotund human taskmaster who rules his domain with an iron fist and a liberal application of whippings and negative reinforcement. His suit provides him with 9 armor. And his extraordinary bulk gives him an additional 6 hits of armor. He is always in the possession of the list. Okay. So you did 5?
Yes.
That's part of what the troll blood is the like how much extra armor he gets. So he's still up and he you're being quite naughty.
I don't know what that means.
There you go. Get fucked.
And the elves proceed to kill me.
So give me 6 feet checks.
So that's Kobold.
Okay. What are we doing for Kobold?
I am.
We have one more song.
I don't know what that does here, but
We have one more song.
Oh, keep in mind you're at disadvantage on feat checks.
yes, I know. In my drunk kobold state, I am going to be singing a
You
carol
get out of this
the entire time.
That's just mean. How dare you get out of selling your soul on the
You know, Batcher and Cancer and Rancer and Fix It, Muff Dog and Sloop It and Tonner and Listen. What do you recall? The most famous kobolds of all. Vashlan and Bale the kobolds. Nasty right down to the bone. Any humans that saw them shivered as their bloods just froze. All of the puny townsfolk used to scream and run away. They were afraid that Vosh might try to eat the babies that day. Then one foggy Xmas Eve, gnomes they came to say, Vosh, Slot, and Bale itching to fight. Don't you want to kill Santa tonight? Then how the town folks feared them as Slot barked on victory. Vosh, Slot, and Bale the kobolds, you'll go down in infamy.
Right?
I thought I heard German. Shit.
I don't know how that kobolds me out of this, but
You start singing a song,
unless the robots decide to all help me now.
and
You should be forced to sing.
all of the elves sort of look around confused, and Santa starts singing. And he's like, wait, that's the wrong words, but he's still singing the right words. So your song and his song are colliding, but they do nothing for the rest of this turn. Your turn.
Okay, can you two tap him with that sword? Because that'll be 15 and he has 15.
I've got a better idea.
Do it.
So this thing is a chainsaw, right?
Yep.
If I turn it off and try to start it again, it'll have to make a spark. And I'm covered in alcohol.
Okay.
I'm going to burn myself to the ground to take out Santa. While also, revving the chainsaw that's still inside him.
There was also a guy carrying a Hades flame thing
It's
that
in
got
there.
crushed under a bag. So all of that.
So that's also flammable.
All of that stuff's in there.
Let's just try to set everything on fire.
There's also a gun.
Give me a
Just a random gun.
give me a meat check.
Let's just see. Come on. Not quite.
Damn.
It doesn't work.
I'm still revving a chainsaw inside him.
Santa stops singing and goes, "You're being very."
Returns.
Um,
Burn, bad man.
Yes.
I need 6 feet checks and 1 beat check.
Okay, so that is fail. That is fail. Success. Success. Fail. Success. Success. That was 3 failures?
Yeah, 3 failures.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It got oozed.
Alive.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Please don't get them stuck in there.
I wasn't gonna force him in. I was just gonna see if I can.
It has such a weird texture.
Alive.
Okay. You're lucky that the Santa didn't hit you because he does 2 damage.
Ah.
You have 1.
It is your turn.
I'm going. Wait, the Hades thing is still in there, right?
Yep.
I want to use it.
Give me a feat check.
Failure.
Okay, as you go to get it off of the shelf that it's on, pit trap below it, and you fall 10 feet into a bucket of acid.
I don't think there is a save in the world that'll get me out of that.
At this, Santa comes to the end of the to the top of the hole and looks down and oh, 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 stupid kobolds,
That's naughty.
and shuts the trap door. So you're stuck in darkness.
Burning alive in acid.
He also has an audio recording of that going on, so he saves it so he can listen to your screams to go to sleep at night like white noise.
So although the kobolds teamed up with the gnomes to try to steal from Santa and destroy Santa's, Santa's still now able to create gifts and toys for all the good girls and boys.
We'll get you
Playing-
next time, old
Yeah.
man.
Thanks for playing Kobolds Ate My Bag.
We'll get you next time, old man.
Are you guys ready for some of the items that you missed out on?
Yes.
Sure.
Random gnomic device chart. Number 2. So if you would have rolled 2 ones, you got elfin boots. We know that these are not gnomish. They were stolen by some elves. From some elves. They do give you an advantage on any of your feat checks.
Useful.
Yep. The downfall is you gain Frolicking Boogie randomly. So you roll a d6, and on a 6, the boots will randomly make you frolic, aka you will randomly dance out of the area.
Spud needed those.
When the elves show up, whenever you meet one of the elves, there's a chance that you have their stolen boots, and they will recognize them and just beat the crap out of you to get them back. Number 3, lightsaber. Yes, this is trademarked. We don't care.
Oh, that's good.
The sword does 2 damage. Next was the anti-gravity belt, the cudgel of thunder, the Hades flinger, the package of Thoilant green. Speaking of Thoilant green, that's what the gnomes make Thoilant green from elves.
Oh, yeah.
The lawn gnome, we already know what that does. The lava rock. When the gnomes first presented you with the lava rocks, you thought to yourself, wow, gnomes invented metal rocks. As if this wasn't impressive enough, when you fiddle with the pin and count to 3 and the thing actually explodes, raining 2d6 hits worth of death and destruction on everything in a 5
It
foot
is literally
area.
just a grenade.
Yep.
Yeah. After the gnomes convinced you to throw the thing at the bad guys before it exploded, you were sold. To lob the rock accurately 10 to 20 feet requires a dex check. If you throw fails, you take 5 death saves.
Oh, so you're an average toy soldier room.
Yeah. Mechanical auto slicing broadsword. We already know. The Gooifier. Bale, he was a chemist, but isn't anymore, because what he thought was H2O was H2SO4. You have a super squirter loaded with the most corrosive and deadly acid ever imagined. It can eat through metal, wood, stone, and even an 800-year-old fruitcake. Unfortunately, it is completely harmless against living flesh. We didn't want you to make this game too gruesome, after all. It's Xmas. And wood, metal, and stone hit by the acids takes 5 hits of damage, aka any of the toy soldiers.
What about a bay door? That
Nope.
gets shut?
Yeah. Although the acid is harmless against flesh, it works just fine against armor.
I was gonna ask.
Yep. To use the Gooifier, you must be able to see the target and make a normal attack roll. The Force Bubble. We've already talked about how it works. And random gifts. You could have got a random gnomic device, a random piece of apparel, a lump of coal, an explosion, D6 small toy soldiers, random piece of equipment, another explosion, D6 toy trucks, a fruitcake, a random weapon, and a really, really big explosion.
The deck was already stacked against you, man.
That's the reason the game starts you with something in both paws, so that you are technically supposed to drop one to open a gift to see if you're going to fail. So there was a side thing that was going on. Every creature that you killed gave you victory points. At the end of the game, if you survived Whoever had the most victory points wins. But we all know that the points are worthless and it doesn't really matter, so who cares?
Okay, whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Gaining the list gets you 5 victory points. Gaining any other list gets you 1 victory point. Getting the list out of the factory is 10 victory points. Winning a reindeer game is 2. Eating a reindeer is 3.
He's a reindeer.
Each time Santa reactivates the factory's defenses, it's 3 victory points. Beating a kobold in a reindeer game is 2 victory points. AKA, you can fault each other in reindeer games.
PvP.
Oh, this game is all about the PvP.
Like you will kill each other,
Oh, I should have done
not
Right.
necessarily on purpose.
Hi. That was revenge for Crag.
Oh, Kobold form.
I won't kill your main character. I'll kill your kobold though.
Spider hurts so much worse though.
So I could have, instead of having, I just used what was already in the factory. I could have rolled every time that you guys went into a room to see what was in the room. It's always the same types of stuff. Kobold horrible deaths as malfunctioning gnomic devices. It's making funny noises. Where's the smoke? Flux capacitor out of flux. Fun with magnets. Never cross the streams. Phil's Adelphia experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Manny's Hatton project. Bohr doesn't approve. Rift in the time-space continuum. A mega radiation explosion. And Bah Humbug Tabras is back.
Yeah, Baja Rug Tabris is back.
Yeah.
Shinigami.
Bah Humbug, Tabris is back. With the help of a location spell he placed upon you while you were under his service, Tabris is finally able to infiltrate Santa's stronghold. As a child, all Tabris wanted for Xmas was a puppy. Maybe if he had gotten a cute little puppy to care for and love instead of 6 copies of Evil Magic for Kids and a Sacrifice Your Little Sister for Power starter kit, his whole life would have turned out differently. As it stands, he's peeved and is going to take it out on everything he finds on his way to take out Santa. Kobold toys, presents, elves, all will die for their association with Santa. Knowing that magic is a little flaky this close to the pole, Tabris came prepared. He borrowed an auto-slicing broadsword and a cudgel of thunder from the gnomes. He can use both each round for 10 rounds before rolling his horrible kobold death as a result of a malfunctioning gnomic device. Tabris has the following stats. And he wears full environmental combat armor, which gives him 50 armor.
So not killing him.
Yeah. The point is he's got 10 rounds to murder everything that he could.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a yeah.
Oh, we should have done some of these. Every time you randomly died, we could have rolled. Somebody give me a d6. Let's get you one. What? The last one. Let's get the
3.
3. You were so busy. Insert whatever the kobold was doing when they rolled it for holiday death. That you missed that you were standing under a large spring of mistletoe. Unfortunately, this happens to be gnomic mistletoe, which fires 36 independent articulated crossbow bolts at whomever steps under it. Each bolt does 1d6 damage from tiny explosion warheads for a grand total of 36d6 damage of holiday cheer. You and everyone you own is blasted into atoms. Note, if a kobold has the disarm trap skill, give them a chance to disarm this trap at 3d6 difficulty. Okay, you gotta do it 3 times, and they all have to fail. Or all have to pass. For each of the 36 warheads, and don't forget, each time they use the skill, they get a check on the horrible death saves.
So basically, you cannot survive.
Yeah, because it's 3d6 per warhead. So you gotta do that 36 times. So 36 times 3, that's what?
108.
Yeah, 108
Oh, you're
checks.
dead.
Yeah.
You're just dead.
That's basically what it's saying, is you're dead.
Yeah, but you might be able to blow a hole into the workshop roof, which allows a bag of holding ice to launch a.
So if that would have worked.
The failures are just so much better.
Hey, Mr. Flitz. Hello. Hello.
If you would have had a character that used magic, there was holiday death magic, because magic doesn't work at the North Pole correctly. And if you attempted it, these are the things that could have happened.
Wait, so are you telling me Tyria is just the North Pole?
Shh. The ghost of Xmas presents, summon bowl full of jelly, slime or ooze, chimney sweep, make land bound, critter fly, polymorph, other into coal. It's a wonderful death.
No.
It's a wonderful death. Ever wondered if the world would be better off if you or someone you know had never lived? Now you can find out. The target is instantly killed and replaced with any and all creatures, kobolds, and townsfolk that it may have killed in its lifetime. Example, Vosh casts the spell on Slod, who instantly fades out and is replaced by 34 chickens, 7 human babies, a bugbear, 2 young lovers, and an orc named Peter.
The orc named Peter.
Everybody loves Peter. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching tonight. I hope you have enjoyed our D&D session. Kobold, take my baby. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have some happy holidays that are coming up. And if you're watching this after the holidays, I hope that they were amazing. Thank you again so much for your time. I'm Shinigami Tabris. You have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. Until next time, everyone, peace.